Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that wants to have a little chat with you about whether or not you're single, if you're, talking to people in a situation, whatever it might be. They need to know. And for some reason, they can't just check your Facebook. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime tone. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to go with the Golden Lenormand to start us off. What else do we have? We have the Rider, Rider. This is generally a visit in person. So somebody wants to have a face-to-face with you. Hello there, Ben. How are you? Hello, Healing Frequencies. Hi, Jen. Hello, Nicholas. And then we have number 21, which is the Mountain. So there's an obstacle. I mean, it's kind of difficult for me not to make a bunch of cliche comments about moving mountains for somebody or, it's a tall mountain to climb. But the mountain is generally representative of a difficult obstacle or challenge in somebody's path. So it looks to me like we have somebody that wants to visit after they've overcome something difficult. All right, we're going to continue with the Mystical Cat. Aren't they? I love Lenormand cards. I should really get some more. I think we only have 3. This is an extended Lenormand, and then I have the Fairy Lenormand. All right. The kitty cats are all in reverse. This is going to be interesting. So we have the Earth Kitten, which is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Sky Kitten, which is the Page of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Good Kitty, which is Judgment in the reverse. Dun, dun, dun. So the first thing that comes to mind is somebody feels like they've been trained or they've been taught a certain way, and none of that effing matters. It's just like you followed the wrong religion. I don't know that it's necessarily like that deep, but could be just how somebody views what's important in life or how somebody approaches interactions with other people. Hi there, Carrie. Hello, Paul. How we doing? I love it. Kind of feels like somebody's realizing that they don't want to keep going at life the way that they have been. So for some of you, this could indicate that we have a player that no longer wants to be a player. For others of you, this could be somebody who is tired of being stuck in a relationship that hasn't made them happy, or a job, a city, whatever it might be. But it feels like self-reflection and kind of deciding I need to do something different. We have the Ace of Sky, which is the Ace of Swords. This is about truth. So the truth is, this person has realized that much of the difficult things they've had to endure is because of what they're willing to tolerate around them, whether that's places, people, jobs, fun times, whatever it might be. We have the Sea Kitten in the reverse. This is the Page of Cups in the reverse. I'm leaning towards a sense of my mental health is what it is because I am where I am, or because I'm around who I'm around. It feels very much so like a little bit liberating, while also, there's accountability here, right? I've held myself back or I've made things more difficult for myself because I've stayed in a situation where I knew I wasn't happy. So, what do we have? There's like a beautiful little ending to this row of tarot because now we have an interest in something new. That's the very first card in the tarot, which is generally the Fool, but this is just the cat. It's so cute. It's like a whole little garden that this cat gets to explore. So it's like there's this whole other world out there that somebody hasn't necessarily been able to explore, again, depending on what it is that has been holding them back. But it feels like they're being honest with themselves that this is something that has held me back and I need to stop it. Like time to pivot. We have the Two of Sky, which is the Two of Swords, and the Four of Sea, the Four of Cups in the reverse. There's a lot of curiosity here. So I feel like we all go in phases, and of course, there's variations among all of us as to, what degree of adventure we seek out in our lives, right? But I find the most rewarding times in my life have been when I make kind of a wild decision and just go with it and generally change like the setting, of where I'm living. It challenges me. And I feel like we have somebody here that is looking for a challenge, but also like respite. Like I need to get away from X, Y, or Z, and I know how to. So there's curiosity here. Maybe somebody is looking up different cities, looking up different places to live, looking up costs for moving, whatever it might be. There's a sense of adventure here. It could just be a trip that they want to take because we do know that somebody wants to like maybe just kind of pop up. We have the Moon in the reverse and the Ace of Earth or Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Moon in the reverse makes me feel like somebody's misjudgment has been discussed among a group of people. So perhaps this person who would like to have a conversation with you is concerned that you might hear things from other people if they don't talk to you first. There could also be a sense that they need to talk to you first because there might be competition for you. But I do feel like somebody has been trying to be very cautious and avoid saying too much because of a fear of loss. We have two aces, one in the upright, one in the reverse, mirroring each other right here. The truth is something that could lead to loss, but the truth is also how somebody avoids loss. So it's a little tricky. It's delicate, Oh, I love that card. The Sky Queen, the Queen of Swords. Just like the expression on her face. Perfect. So this is like, I'm getting irritation, frustration. Like, I don't want to be around you. And it's clarifying the Page of Cups in the reverse, which is also like immaturity. So if this person feels that they're surrounded by people that are less mature than them, those people have become more grating on them. They have become more like difficult to be around. Nine of Fire or the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Kind of feels like, what am I doing here? Am I wasting my time here? There's like a line from Rick and Morty that's coming to mind, which is, your boos mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you cheer. One of the like best lines in television for a long time, and I'll fight you on it. One of these things just doesn't belong here, and they've figured that out. All right, let's go with the energy oracle and see what else we have for you. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. The second chakra is self-reflection. I'm pretty sure I already used the word self-reflection. Ooh, I've been doing things the wrong way. I've been looking at how I connect with other people in an unhealthy way. Maybe I only look at them as to like how they can help me get what I want. Maybe I only look at them as to how they impact my reputation. Maybe I try to manipulate people. Whatever it is, we have somebody that is becoming a little bit more clear in terms of their own role in what has happened to them and paying closer attention to their intuition, because they're realizing they actually have the power to remove some of the causes of their anxiety or pain, or even depression, by making the right choice that they've been kind of avoiding. So we have 2 chakra cards coming out. This is number 39, by the way. Archangel Gabriel. The 5th chakra is the solar plexus chakra, and that's about self-definition. Somebody's changing, and as a result, how they see themselves changes as well. So it's not just like, stop doing my nails, I'm a totally different person. No, there's change happening at the core of this individual, and it's changing how they see themselves, which means it also challenges some of their, like beliefs in terms of this is what I want or this is what I deserve to have in my life. This is the Beginner's Tarot. Two of Wands in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Someone's feeling really impatient because they know what they're missing out on. It's like, I know that I should probably complete all 50 of these, to-dos before I actually like take off on my vacation, because I don't really want to come home to like a sink full of dishes. That's gross. But the problem is I'm real impatient, and there might be, for some of you, this person might not really have a fully fleshed out plan when they come towards me. They just kind of like wing it. Page of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and Strength in the reverse. There's a lot of sadness here because there's a little bit of lack of courage, perhaps even kind of struggling to fully understand what has happened between the two of you. There's a lot of doubt here. So even as there's a lot of curiosity or motivation to make changes, there's also some inner conflict here that this person's dealing with in terms of, am I just like losing my mind? Seven of Wands, Chariot in the reverse, and Justice. Yeah, there's somebody who jumps into action, or maybe even like jumps into their car, jumps on a plane, because they feel like they are competing with somebody else for you, or they feel like there's somebody else who's trying to scoop you up. They know there's a risk of losing you. So I don't know. It feels like there's a story here that needs to be brought to light. There's some question here as to how much you could trust this person. I feel like there's a desire to make clear what happened, because I think somebody wants to make this person look bad in your eyes. So in other words, if you have two people that are interested in you, there could be one that wants to kind of like manipulate the details of a story to make somebody else that you might have a more established connection with seem like a bad choice. And the person who they're talking about wants to get to you first, wants to talk to you about what actually happened. The Fool, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Somebody is taking a leap of faith towards the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups is potentially why we have the Goddess of the Moon coming out. This is somebody who has very legitimate intuition, somebody who understands things without necessarily having to, ask questions. So there's at least one person that's making a trip towards this Moon Goddess or Queen of Cups. Don't get too caught up on the genders. Remember, everyone's got feminine and masculine energy, but somebody is making a trip towards this Queen of Cups. And they've like got the tea or something. All right. Should we find out what that tea is about? Let's use the Kipper. What is this tea? What do they need to talk about? The Justice in the Reverse card has false accusations on it, and that keeps like popping out at me. So there could be somebody trying to, again, like make whoever wants to know if you're single look bad. So we have number 35, Pathway. Another allusion to travel. So I do really feel like somebody's traveling in this situation. We have Expectation and Occupation. So our Queen of Cups knows that there's going to be a crossing of the paths again with somebody. But to be honest, I can't really tell you which one of these people she's expecting. She might be expecting both of them. But regardless of that, staying busy, booked and busy. There's work that's very important to this Queen of Cups. So if this is what the tea is, it feels to me like somebody's talking about whether or not this Queen of Cups is actually interested in whoever might be going to visit the Queen of Cups. We have number 13, the Wealthy Man. Number 8, the False Person. And number 24, Thief in the reverse. So, yeah. You've got two people coming towards you. One of them is going to try to impress you, and they are false. The other one, it'll be painfully clear that they are genuine, but it might not be the way you expect it to go. In other words, you might have two acquaintances, and one of them has a reputation that's a little bit more questionable, and they end up being the one that's being genuine with you. Be open to how it ends up, because it feels to me like it's easy to make somebody look bad because they have a reputation. So that's what somebody's trying to do. Which begs the question, well, what's your reputation for? I don't know if I showed you these cards. So somebody here is not a thief, and somebody wants you to believe that they are. And I'm not taking that as super literally, like they took your car or something. I'm taking that more as, are they a person of honor? Can they be trusted? Let's go with the Tattoo Tarot. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is right next to the occupation card. We have somebody that's like, yeah, something went down, but I have work to do. It's making me think of, I think it's Ashniko, Working Bitch. Like, yes, I know you're gossiping, but like, I'm working. But while somebody is focused on their work, we have another person that is in their feelings. Hello there, Samina. How are you doing? So, a little bit of stagnation, a little bit of things don't feel real. Things are difficult to keep like stable. Ten of Wands. There's something coming to an end here, though. Some sort of false accusation is going to be brought to light. The truth will be exposed. It has to do with somebody's breakup. It's like, I want to get you back. And I don't think that's in the, oh, I miss you way. I think that's in the, you did me wrong, so I want to do something to mess with you. This could be the person who's trying to come back, or who's trying to like make an offer, but they're not genuine. It's like they're trying to mess with somebody else who wants you. Like, did this person take their like prom date? I don't know. This is an offer that has ulterior motives, and those ulterior motives are, I'm paying somebody back. I'm getting them back. I'm getting revenge. Because I'm very focused on this red hand. It's like angry. I'm so deep. All right. What else do we have? We have the Three of Cups in the reverse, Death, and the Nine of Swords. So for a lot of you, this is somebody who feels like they have no chance at a reunion with you, or they have no chance at a reunion with somebody else that makes them dislike this person who is presumably in love with you. We've got like a weird rivalry here, or a weird like back and forth. Like, I want to flex on you. I want to like hurt you back, or like have one up on you. But with the Knight of Swords, I don't think it kind of just feels to me like there's just going to be multiple people that get frustrated. I think there would like normally be a winner cited, right? This is messy. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Empress in the reverse. Whoever makes this false offer, their manipulation is seen like a mile away. Maybe because you saw this reading, but you realize, I know why you're coming through. Like, I know why you're talking to me. And you don't have the motivations or the intentions that you'd like me to believe. Hey, Shorty, how's it going? Makes me think of one of my favorite, like, old school songs. I love it. All right, let's see what else we've got for you. I'm going to grab a few from, what is this? I think this is the Everyday Witch. It's just a little tiny one for my little tiny hands. It's great. All right. Tell me more about this real offer. So we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You're going to understand, I think, the difference between the real offer and the fake offer. This is just a heads up so that you don't feel like totally shocked by it. But we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse and the High Priestess. You see it. You see right through their tricks. So when the person who's genuine comes through, it's also pretty easy for you to discern that that person means what they say. This person's going to tell you they've let go of somebody or a group of people because those people were holding them back. That's the person who's making a real offer. They will probably also give you some sort of reason for a lack of communication, a period where they went dark or where they weren't really giving you the time of day. They're going to tell you why. It probably does have to do with this karmic situation. We have the Emperor in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles and Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's feeling to me like this person has to get away from a situation where they felt like, I don't know, maybe their bills were paid or things were set or they had like a really good connection to somebody who was important or wealthy, whatever it might be. It started to feel like a burden. So this person was just trying to control them. So for some of you, this is like literally like a sugar mama, sugar daddy situation, or like, you know, maybe an age gap, maybe a I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. There's something here that was financially appealing that is no longer appealing. Some sort of like, I thought this would be cool, but you ended up trying to use it to control me. But we've got the Magician. This person is basically taking assessment of the tools and resources they have available to them and realizing that they can do what they need to do to solve this problem. They can get away from this situation. Can I say hi to Jen? Hello, Jen. And we have Judgment. So this person's also listening to their intuition, even though it may seem difficult to understand where they're coming from or how they're making their decisions. They are following a path that corrects this difficulty from the past where they know they were living the wrong way or surrounding themselves with the wrong people. Now we know where we're like actually supposed to be headed. So that's great. This person has a sense of direction. Music is really important. You can see that in the Judgment card. We've got some like music bars there. So there may be messages that come to you or to this person via music. Let's get one from the Romance Angel Oracle, and then we'll call it a day. Healing family issues. So this person could be taking some space for you right now, from you right now, because they do have to sort through some family issues, some friend issues, perhaps. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And we have deception. Just like I said, we have somebody here that wants to make it seem like they're in love or make it seem like they have some big crush on you, when really they're trying to mess with you or mess with your person. So be cautious. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I will see you on the next reading, and hopefully by then I'll have a new mouse. Bye, guys.